Drenard Trust here. In this video, I'm going to break down two things, right? I'm going to break down the best strategy that you can get a personal loan with bad credit for 2025, and I'm also going to discuss the best bad credit loan providers for 2025. So let's get into that. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to assess your credit situation first and foremost, right? Check your credit score before applying. Many platforms like LendingTree and Experian offer free credit score checks that won't impact your score. So understanding your score helps you target lenders most likely to approve your application and avoid unnecessary hard inquiries, right? And then you're going to want to compare lenders specializing in bad credit. So again, LendingTree, Credit Karma, you can use those online marketplaces to compare offers from multiple lenders who cater to borrowers with bad or fair credit. You can also pre-qualify without affecting your credit, right? That's the next step. So many online lenders allow you to pre-qualify, with a soft credit check, so you can see potential rates and terms before committing to a full application. So pre-qualification helps you shop around for the best rates and terms without hurting your credit score. You should also consider a co-borrower or co-signer. So if possible, apply with a co-borrower or co-signer who has, a higher credit score. This can improve your approval chances and may help you qualify for lower rates. Not all lenders allow co-borrowers, right? So check each lender's policy. So if you can't qualify for an unsecured loan, consider a secured personal loan, which requires collateral, such as a car or savings accounts. Secured loans are less risky for lenders, so approval odds are higher, but you risk losing your collateral if you default. Also, explore credit unions and payday alternative loans. So some credit unions offer payday alternative loans, PALs, with more favorable terms than payday loans, even for those with poor credit. So PALs typically allow you to borrow up to $2,000 with repayment terms from 1 to 12 months, right? Also, here's another thing that you're going to want to avoid very, very, very badly, right? Avoid predatory lenders. So be cautious of payday loans or no credit check lenders, which often have extremely high interest rates and unfavorable terms that can trap you in debt, right? Always read the fine print and avoid loans with triple digit APRs or hidden fees, right? Then prepare your documentation, right? Get organized. Gather proof of income, employment, and identity, as most lenders require those documents to process your application. So stable income is often more important than your credit score for many lenders. Then you're going to want to plan for higher interest rates and fees. So expect higher APRs, often 36% or more, and possible origination fees if you have bad credit. So borrow only what you need and ensure the monthly payments fit your budget to avoid further damage, right? So build your credit for better terms in the future. So if you're not in urgent need, consider working on improving your credit score before applying. Even a small increase can help you qualify for better rates. So making timely payments on any new loan can also help rebuild your credit over time. So now let's transition into some of the, better or best alternatives for 2025. So the first lender we have is Upstart. It's best for overall bad credit loans, right? This company, platform, whatever you want to call it, they're best for overall bad credit loans. The minimum credit score is around 300. The loan amounts is about $1,000 to $50,000. The key features of this is it uses AI to consider non-traditional factors like lowest credit score requirement and fast funding. The next one we have is Avant, this platform company. Now, it is best for quick funding for bad credit. The score, that they will accept is 550, and they typically offer around 2,000 to 35,000. It's good because there's a fast approval and funding. It considers, it's one of the things that makes this good is it considers household income, no prepayment penalty. Okay. The next, platform or company, not to be confused with Upstart, which is the first one we talked about, is Upgrade, right? So it's it's good for flexible repayment and emergency loans. What they will tolerate is a credit score of 560. Okay, so keep that in mind. They will tolerate a score of 560. They typically offer between $1,000 and $50,000. Now it has, they have flexible terms, secured options, and fast funding. The next company we have is Prosper, right? It's basically good for peer-to-peer hardship support. They will tolerate a threshold of 560 as far as a credit score. They typically provide in the range of $2,000 to $50,000. One of the things that separates them from the others, and the others in the market as well, is the hardship support, the co-borrower option. Remember I said that not all the ones accept co-borrowers, but Prosper does, and it's a peer-to-peer platform. Okay. The next one we have is Best Egg. Best Egg. Now, the good thing about this is it is good for debt consolidation. The credit score, threshold that they will accept is 600. They typically offer $2,000 to $50,000. Now, one of the things that separates this from the other ones is the direct creditor payments for debt consolidation and the flexible terms. Okay. So those were, and lastly, we have the Lending Club. Okay. It's good for fast funding. The threshold that they will accept is, a credit score of 600. And, they typically offer between $1,000 and $40,000. What separates the Lending Club from the others is the same day funding and the competitive rates. Okay. So those are some kinds of the thing, you're going to want to merge the two that I gave you. You're going to want to merge an effective strategy, which I gave you one for this year, so it's current, and the top ones for 2025 as far as joining those. Okay. So if you have a good strategy and you're also going to the top, platforms and companies who offer loans for bad credit, then you will really set yourself up to really win. Okay. So please let me know what you think about this video. Please take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button and the like button. If you like this video and you want more videos like this, let me know that by hitting that subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate your viewership. Stay safe. See you on the next video.